What's up everybody, Todd here. Today we're going to install the RB10 running boards from Go Rhino on this 2022 Toyota Tundra CrewMax. The tools we'll be using for this installation are a ratchet with a 12 and a 13 millimeter socket. Now make sure you're subscribed to our channel to stay up to date with our latest content. Let's go and get started. Okay, we're starting on the driver's side. We're underneath the truck, right behind the driver's side front tire. If you follow the rocker panel back, you're going to come up to these two bolts. Those bolts need to come out of the truck using a 12 millimeter. Okay, next we're going to locate a driver's side front bracket. Now, what you'll want to look for is one side of it with a slightly different angle, and then the other side is the foot. So your oval holes down here is what the running board's going to land on, and these two holes are going to line up to the holes that we just took the bolts out of. Now, what we're going to use is some supplied bolts to go up into those locations and hold that in there. We're only going to put those in finger tight for right now. Okay, so the next three brackets are exactly the same and they're going to install exactly the same. So what we're going to do is follow our rocker panel back. We've got another set of bolts here. Come back here, there's another set of bolts. And then at the very back of the cab, there's another set of bolts exactly like these. Those need to come out with a 12 millimeter. Now this is what our center and rear brackets look like. Like I said, they're exactly the same. So we're gonna have two oval holes that line up here. And then these two oval holes down here, it's on a larger pad, that's the foot, that's what the running board's gonna sit on. So we're gonna use, just like on the front bracket, the provided hardware, hold that in place, finger tight for right now. All right, and coming back to the rear of the cab, we'll find our final bracket location. All right, let's go ahead and get our running board and set that in place. Now we're going to go ahead and set our board on top of our brackets. Once we do that, in our kit, we're going to have some U-plates that are threaded. They've got some threaded holes in there. What they're going to do is go right up inside that channel and turn sideways. What we want to do is make sure that these threaded holes line up to the holes in our bracket. So we're going to line that up, move the board over a little bit, use our supplied hardware to get that started. Now, we're just going to get that finger tight for right now. Make sure you do the same thing for all four brackets. Okay, now that we've got all four of our U-plates lined up to our brackets, we're going to go ahead and line up the running board to the truck. Make sure you get it exactly where you want it, in and out and front and back. Once it's in place, we're going to go ahead and tighten down the U-plates to the brackets using a 13 millimeter. Do that to all four brackets. Now that we have all four brackets tightened down to our running board, we're going to go ahead and tighten down the brackets to the truck using the same 13 millimeter. Repeat the same to the remaining brackets. Well, that concludes the installation. If you found this video helpful, make sure and give us a thumbs up. If you want to know more about the product, check the link in the description below. And as always, if you have any questions, call the experts or visit us online at RealTruck.com.